Carly Booth leads beginning learners through activities to introduce and practice vocabulary for a life skills unit.
Okay, I need everybody to stand up, please. Okay, today we're going to study parts of the body. What is your body? Today's lesson was an introduction to the health unit. Generally, we study health every time I teach. Students choose the curriculum, and they often choose the health unit because it meets a basic need of going to the doctor. So today we are starting with a vocabulary lesson on parts of the body. Hair. Nose. Chin. Stomach. Hair. Chest. Nose.
Carly uses a form of TPR, or total physical response.
Chest. Eyebrows. Eyebrows. What's this? Nose. What are these? Eyebrows. What's this? My class is at the 150 level, which is our second instructional level. It's basically a beginner class. Students are not true beginners. They generally know the alphabet. They have some learned phrases, but they're not using complete sentences. They're confused about a lot of things. Please repeat after me. Stomach. Chest. Wrist. First is I try to find out what my students already know. That helps me realize what's going to be new vocabulary and what's going to be repeated vocabulary. I look at the text that they're using. Our students always buy a book, and it's very important to them that they're able to use the book as much as possible in class, so I like to respect that, and if the book's going to use certain vocabulary, I use that. And I think about real-life circumstances. What are they going to need? If the vocabulary is house, what are the real vocabulary words that they're going to need if they have to call their landlord for a problem? Please point to your fingers. I like to use TPR at the beginning of a lesson because it gets students engaged, gets them up and moving. I think that it can be intimidating for students who don't have a lot of education to immediately interact with the written form of the word. So TPR gets them doing a lot of different things. They're listening, they're speaking, they're watching, and they're touching. So that's 4 different ways that they're interacting with the vocabulary. And I think that to start a lesson to get people up and moving is a great way. We have to remember these are adults and they're tired, and to get them up and moving and looking a little bit silly helps get everybody relaxed and moving into the lesson. I think that contextualized vocabulary means that it's not vocabulary in isolation. It's going to be used not just in this lesson, but throughout the unit that we do, and hopefully beyond that. So it means a lot of recycling and reusing the vocabulary and trying to find new ways to use it. Okay, today we're going to study parts of the body. We're going to do some different activities. We're going to start by looking at a picture of a body and writing some vocabulary words. Take a look at your picture. How many people do you see? One. Do you see a man or a woman? Man. I see a man.
Carly explicitly presents the target vocabulary the class just previewed to ensure everyone works from the same foundation.
If you look at the bottom of your picture, there's some vocabulary. Please repeat after me. Head. Head. Repeat after me. Knee. Please point to your knee. Please point to your knee. Okay, let's look at the top with your pencil. Please take your pencil. We're going to write the vocabulary on the picture. Let's look at this first one. What is this? What is this? Head. All right, with your pencil, please write head. H-E-A-D. Head. Okay, let's look at this arrow. Fingers, right. Fingers. F-I-N-G-E-R. Okay, let's look at finger. Is this word singular or plural? Finger is singular. How can I make plural? What do I need to change for plural? S, right, just S. Fingers. Suelma, please point to your eye. Good. Han, please point to your nose. Good. Asdin, please point to your ear. Good. What's this? Foot. Foot.
What difference foot is?
Foot If a student has a question that is not really related to what we're doing and is going to require a long, elaborated response from me and is never going to come up again in class, I usually just let that go. Or I'll tell the student, we're not going to talk about that right now, but we can talk about it later. But if it's something that's directly related to what we're doing and I feel like could be accomplished in a short period of time and not shift the direction of the lesson, then I'll talk about it. The singular of foot is one, but the plural is feet. F-E-E-T, feet. 1 foot, 2 feet. I think the most important thing with vocabulary is recycling. Students will not remember a word if you do it once. They will not even remember if you do it twice. It's got to be something that you're going to be constantly repeating, reusing in a new way, in a different way, so they don't get bored with it. So I think that that's really important from the first lesson to be recycling as much as possible. We're going to play some bingo. Bingo for the body.
Bingo, a highly adaptable activity familiar to the class, is a way to begin practicing the vocabulary.
Okay, your bingo cards look like this. You should have some pictures, okay? How many do you need together for bingo? How many together for bingo? 3? 5. Remember, you can get 5 like this, or like this, or like this. And everyone can put 1 bean on free. So for bingo, I'm going to say the vocabulary. I want you to listen and put your bean on the correct picture. So for example, if I say I, put your bean on I, okay? Does everybody understand? Yeah. Yes? All right, great. Let's start. Okay, number 1, nose. Number 2, foot. Mouth. Number 7, eye. Number 8, finger. Bingo. 2 bingo. All right, what's this?
Bingo.
Bingo.
What's this?
Free. Jet back.
All right, very good. Bingo. Anyone else? Bingo? Bingo? No? Okay, please change your cards. Please change your cards with a partner. Wrist. Shoulders.
P.
All right, please turn your card over. Please turn your card over. Do you have pictures? No, you have words. You have vocabulary. Annabelle, can you turn your card over? Okay. You have some vocabulary words. All right, this time you're going to play bingo, but you're going to look. You're going to look at me. I am going to point. You're going to look and put your bingo on the part of the body I point to. For example, what is this? Teeth. All right, but no talking. I put my bean on teeth. So I'm going to point. You will look and put your bean, but we're not going to talk. Okay? Helen, can you write down what I'm doing? Number 1. Number 2. Bingo had 2 different purposes. When they were looking at the picture side of the cards, they had to identify the picture and associate it with the sound that they were hearing. So that's one skill. And when they had the written word and they had to look at me, and again, they're having to associate now the written word with what they see. So it's much more complicated than it appears. It's requiring complex thinking skills that aren't necessarily apparent to the students, but I do consider when using bingo. I think that, again, with adults, it's great to get them relaxed and have them doing something different, and I think that bingo is just another way to get them engaged in the lesson. Please point to your chin. Please point to your nose.
Throughout the lesson, Carly returns to the initial TPR structure to quickly check comprehension and progress.
Your chest. Please point to your ear. Please point to your back. All right, what's this?
Nose.
What's this?
Feet.
What's this?
Stomach.
What are these?
Fingers.
What's this?
Ears.
What's this?
Hair.
All right, gentlemen, please point to your ear. Please point to your nose. Please point to your shoulders.
Short.
All right, ladies, please point to your ears. Please point to your eyebrows. 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 Please point to your chin. Chin. Please point to your head, shoulders, knees, toes, eyes, ears, mouth, nose. Okay, we're going to sing a song. We're going to sing a song to practice. Listen, and I want you to follow after me. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, we're going to do it again a little faster.
Variety in vocabulary activities allows for more repetition with less monotony.
Knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Woo! Very good. Please copy in your notebooks. I think, like I said before, students need to interact with the vocabulary as many ways as possible. If they can read it and write it, because there's different ways that you know vocabulary. There's being able to hear it and not recognize it. There's being able to speak it and be understood. There's being able to read it. So I think that it's important to have all of those skills and eventually to be able to use it into a sentence. All of those skills need to be a part of a good vocabulary lesson. Please repeat after me. Please, point to your mouth. Please point to your mouth. Okay, at your table, I'm going to give each table an envelope, and the envelope has vocabulary. Okay, the same vocabulary we've been studying. So I could say, for example, Helen, please point to your toe. Please point to your chest. Please point to your back. Okay? And then Helen is going to ask me.
Please point to your body. Please point to your mouth. Please point to your nose. Please point to your ear. Please point to your leg.
Okay? So you're going to complete the conversation. You're going to use the vocabulary from the envelope. So you need to be with a partner. 2 people together, please. You need to be with a partner. Helen's going to help you find a partner. Asdin, who is your partner? Good. Consuelo, who is your partner? Good. Okay. Please take your envelope, get out your vocabulary cards, and you're going to practice the conversation with your partner. Please point. Please.
Please point to your leg. Please point to your
Head. Head.
Foot. Please point your chin.
Point to your shoulder.
The pair activity allows learners to engage collaboratively with the vocabulary as both speakers and listeners.
Ear and hair
Yeah.
are very hard.
Okay, one vocabulary word that we didn't talk about was ankle. I know some people were confused about ankle. Repeat after me. Ankle. Ankle. What is your ankle? Here. Ankle. Ankle. Yeah. Yeah, it is similar. It is similar. Let's look at it. So your ankle is here on your body. What is your uncle? In your family, right. Remember, your uncle is your father's brother or your sister or your mother's brother. So repeat after me. Uncle. Uncle. Ankle. All right, look at my mouth here. Uncle. How many uncles do you have? How many uncles do you have? 1, 3, 5. 25 uncles. All right, repeat after me.
Another familiar activity integrates spelling practice with vocabulary
Only have
learning.
2. 1, 2. All right, please put your letters around your table. Yeah, put it in order. A, B, C, D. In the first week of class, I like to get students exposed to each of the activities that I know will be recycled throughout the class. Examples include bingo, hangman, the spelling activity that you saw with the letters going around the table, line dialogues, lining up according to a system. For example, line up alphabetically or line up by what time you woke up this morning. I do those throughout every unit, so I need students to know how to do them within the first week so that they can then focus on what we're actually learning through the activity instead of the mechanics of how to do the activity. Shoulder. Please spell shoulder. Routines have a very important part in the classroom because they get students focused. It's a way of managing your time in the classroom and creating a flow to the classroom so that if you're doing things new all the time, students don't really feel comfortable. But when they know, okay, we're going to walk in and spend the first 10 minutes writing down these sentences and filling them in, they know exactly what to expect. Let's turn this D around. Move that A. Let's look. Please spell hair. 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 Good. Hair. Hair. Good. Han. Good. Hair. What color is Han's hair? Black. Black. Good. Please spell back. Please spell back. Good. Good. Back. Yes, very good. Please point to your back. Back. Good. Please spell head. 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 Please spell head. Good. That's had. I need one more. Good. Good job, Consuelo. Head.
Pair and small group work allows students to take charge of their learning, while the teacher can circulate, providing support as needed and assessing progress.
Yes, and I need one more letter here. Between U and H, I need one more letter. Yes, excellent. Mouth. Good. Good. What is this? Mouse.
Show me your nose. Show me your nose. Spell stomach. 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 S-T.
So we write stomach, but pronunciation is like stomach. Stomach. Okay. Good. Good job. Please organize your alphabets A, B, C, D, F, G, and put them together with your clip.
D, E, F, G.
Okay, we're going to do some more practice with parts of the body. Take a look at this picture. I like to do as many different activities as possible. Looking at this lesson, there were a lot of activities I did with the vocabulary. There's bingo, there's TPR, there's the spelling activity. This shows me where students are having gaps. Students may be able to point to every single point in their body, but cannot associate H-E-A-D with the word head. They don't see that yet. And so then I know, okay, we need to be working more on this. So I think that it's important to assess reading, writing, speaking, and listening, to devise activities that will show you each of those skill areas to know where the class as a whole is and where individual students will need more work. So Jalal, 2 pictures. Ellie, 2 pictures. Annabelle, 2 pictures. Dionisio, 2 pictures. Every person, 2 pictures. 1 picture of a body. 1 picture of a face. Face. So you need 2 pictures. 1 picture of a face, 1 picture of a body. You're going to cut the pictures. Then you're going to glue the pictures on a paper. You're going to write the name of the vocabulary. For example, look at this picture.
This simple project
foot,
gives students the chance to apply what they have learned and be
stomach,
creative.
Head. So you're going to write the information on the picture. Okay, so let's look at the board. I'm going to write your instructions on the board. You don't need to copy. You don't need to copy. Just look. Number 1. Cut 2 pictures. What is cut? Cut 2 pictures. Remember, I like big pictures, okay? I don't want small pictures, and I need my glasses to look, okay? I want a big picture. You need 1 picture of a body. 1 picture of a body. 1 picture face. 1 picture of a face, okay? After you cut the pictures, you're going to glue the pictures on the paper. Please show me on. On, right. You're going to glue the pictures on the paper. Number 3, you're going to write the body vocabulary. Okay, you're going to write the body vocabulary. I have 2 examples. I'm going to put the examples on the board for you to look at. I'm going to give you, the scissors are here, okay? The glue is here. Wait 1 second. The magazines are in the bookcase. Organize. Organize my magazines. Organize my magazines. Thank you. Oh, where's my, I want picture big or small? I want big face.
No,
Can I borrow this? Like Jalal. Looking for a body? Let's see if maybe we can find a different magazine. Yeah, 2 papers. Easier for me to read. $29? Cheek, yeah. Right. 2 cheeks. Yeah, back. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good.
you can do the same thing. You can write descriptions. Her hair is blonde.
Okay. All right, look at your... I like to have picture dictionaries available to the students all the time. They can go up and grab one if they need it for any part of the lesson. Picture dictionaries are great because unlike a traditional dictionary where you have to look up the word, picture dictionaries you can look up the idea, looking up a house or looking up an intersection. It has all the related vocabulary words there, and a picture means so much more to beginner learners than a written description does. Even in their own language, if they have a bilingual dictionary does not explain what it is. It just translates it.
H-E-A-N.
When some students finish early, Carly asks them to write simple sentences using the vocabulary.
Okay, good. All right, good job. Okay, good. Now what I want you to do on the back, I want you to write some sentences describing the picture. For example, let's look at this woman. Does she have long hair or short hair?
Short hair.
Right. And what? All right. If you are finished with your pictures, we've used this vocabulary in a variety of different ways, and it's getting them to use it in a unique way. They're having to now take the vocabulary from the book. They're using picture dictionaries, so they have associate it from what they see in the picture dictionary to the picture that they have. They're choosing the picture, so it's more interest for them. They can find someone that they think is attractive or they think is cute, and it creates a little bit more meaning for them than just labeling another picture from a worksheet. Please point to your nose.
After the project, Carly brings the class back together to do a final review and close the class.
Please point to your toes. Please point to your chin. Please point to your head. Please point to your mouth. Please point to your ears. Please point to your cheeks. Please point to your eyebrows. Eyebrows. Please point to your knee. Knee. Please point to your elbow. Please point to your nose. Please point to your ear. Please point to your shoulder. Please point to your eyes. Mouth. Stomach. Head. Hand. Leg. Elbow. Arm. Fingernails? Okay, it's 12 o'clock. It's time for you to go home. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day.